The following matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of Play Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. And welcome back to the channel, everybody, as we get set for another time frame matchup in this 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens Gauntlet Challenge. Today's opponent is none other than the 2022-23 Anaheim Ducks. As you guys can see by the adjustments, the Ducks have a -2 to their play save stars and a -1 to the shot save. So the starting netminder is Lucas Dostal, Lucas Dostal or Dostal. I hope I'm saying it right. He will have a 1 on the play save, a 2 or 3 with a dot on the shot save, and his spec save is untouched with a 1 on the spec save. With that being said, Ken Dryden will oppose Dostal in net for the Habs as we get set, as we get ready to go with another time frame matchup. A fresh 60 minutes are on the clock. Let's get right into game one and see who is going to take the time frame advantage. Will the clock operator please start the clock? And we're going to begin with a home scoring chance right off the bat of a 63. Home defense stop breakaway chance. Visitor goalie must make a play save. So Dostal needs to make a 1 in order to stop it. Chant and the Montreal Canadiens will score a goal courtesy of 3, third best shot rating. The best out there is Lafleur. The second best is going to go to Riesborough. And the third best is going to go to Maury Wilson. So Maury Wilson will score the goal. 2 assists will be handed out in the play. Lafleur and Riesborough will assist Maury Wilson on the ice-breaking tally for the Habs as the Canadiens go up 1-0 over the Anaheim Ducks. Visitor scoring chance of a 65. Visitor defense stop breakaway chance. Home goalie must make a spec save. So Ken Dryden will need to make a 1 or a 2 to stop it. He won't. The game is tied up at 1 apiece. Let's see who scored the goal. 5. All right, choice player. So we're going to roll the red die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a reroll. 2. That's Ryan Strome. Ryan Strome is going to score the goal for the Ducks. And 1 assist will be handed out in the play. Cam Fowler will assist Ryan Strome on the breakaway attempt as the game is tied up at 1 apiece. 2 goals into this first segment here of this time frame, with 4 more to go until this segment automatically ends. Home scoring chance of a 41. It reads, home player in 5, that's Nyrop. He creates a goal with a quality roll of smart or a triangle. Oh man, Nyrop does not have a smart, neither does he have a triangle, so that's going to go down as a no action result. And that's going to do it for this segment, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. We got a quality check. This time it'll be between player 5 and anybody on the ice for the Ducks. The quality in question we're looking for is speed. The only guy out there with speed to challenge and tie with Van Boxmeer is Troy Terry. So both Terry and Van Boxmeer will both have speed, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. We got a visitor scoring chance of a 54. Home player in 4, that's Rick Chartraw. He stops an Anaheim Ducks goal with a quality roll of skill or a square. Chartraw does not have a square, neither does he have skill. The Ducks are going to take a 2-1 lead. Let's see who scored the goal. 10. Second best shot rating. So the best out there is Henrique. The second best is going to go to Jakob Silverberg. So Silverberg's going to score the goal for the Ducks, and 2 assists will be handed out on the play. How about it? Henrique and Grant will have them assist Jakob Silverberg on the 2-1 lead for the Ducks. As the Little Duckies take a 2-1 lead here in this time frame. Here in game 1 of this time frame, 1 down and 5 more to go. Oh, and triple twos. This is going to be a critical face-off between Zegras and Lemaire. Well, unfortunately, though, Lemaire is going to, as I flip Chartra, there we go. Lemaire will win this critical face-off for Montreal as he moves in on Lucas Dostal, who needs to roll exactly a 1 to stop the goal. He won't. The game is tied up at 2, courtesy of Jacques Lemaire. And 2 assists will be handed down on the play. How about Tremblay and Savard? So Lemaire from Tremblay and Serge Savard will be the goal-scoring stat line for the Habs for the 2-2 tie as we flip Trevor Zegras. And we will stay put here. 2 down and 4 more to go. Visitor scoring chance of a 53. Home player in 3, that is Doug Jarvis. He stops an Anaheim Ducks goal opportunity with a quality roll of power or a square. Although Jarvis does not have power, he does have square, and it's well enough to stop the Anaheim Ducks from scoring any further in this segment, and we will move on to the next one. Quality check. This time it'll be between anybody on the ice for the Habs against player number 3. That's Isaac Lundstrom. The quality we're looking for is star. The only guy out there with star is Bob Gainey for the Habs, as Lundstrom is not going to win this one. So Bob Gainey is going to move in on Lucas Dostal. He needs to make a roll of exactly a 1 in order to stop the goal. He won't, and the Habs, courtesy of Bob Gainey, will take the lead 3-2. Let's see who assisted. To assist, Reesborough and Roberts will assist Gainey on the 3-2 lead for the Habs. And 1 goal down and 5 to go in this segment before it automatically ends. Quality check. Okay, so whenever double 6 is coming up, in case if you guys are tuning in for the first time, what I do when this happens, I look at the home side first, and I roll the red die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be a reroll. So player 1, that is Steve Shutt. And then I look at the Anaheim side, again, rolling the red die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a reroll. So it'll be Shutt against Max Comtois. And the quality we're looking for is speed. Steve Shutt is going to win that one, as he does have speed. So he's going to be moving in on Lucas Dostal, who needs to roll a 1 in order to stop it, which he won't do so, as the Habs, courtesy of Steve Shutt, will score the goal. 2 assists to be handed out on the play. Lafleur and Lemaire will assist Steve Shutt on the tally. And it is 2-1. Excuse me. And yes, we scored 2 goals in this segment with 4 more to go until the segment automatically ends, as I have a 6 goal cap per segment for this project. Quality check, this time between anybody on the ice for the Habs against player number 2, that's Ryan Strome. The quality we're looking for is speed. Oh, man, pick your poison between Nyrop, Jarvis, Tremblay, or Wilson, because Strome is not going to win this one. Oh, and Lundstrom needs to flip. I forgot. How about that? We'll have the red die decide. 1, 2, 3, 5, a 4, or a 6 is a reroll. player number one, that's Maury Wilson. So Maury Wilson will win that one against Ryan Strome as he moves in on Lucas Dostal, hopefully to make a one or exactly a one in order to make the stop. He won't, and that is probably going to be it for Dostal, as Gibson is going to have to come in. So Wilson will score the goal, and to assist besides Gainey, one assist. How about we give it to Tremblay? So the Anaheim Ducks are going to make a goaltending change, and it's to Ypstrom, as we will, as the pressure was too much on the kid, as we will bring in John Gibson. Either way, it's going to be a one to the spec save will stay the same at one or a two with a dot, but it will be a one for a play or a shot save. We scored 3 in this segment and 3 more until the segment automatically ends. We got ourselves a quality check, this time between anybody on the ice for the Habs against Derek Grant. The quality we're looking for is skill. Grant is not going to win this one, as it will be Gainey, Roberts, Jarvis, or Nyrop. I think we're going to go right across from him with Jarvis. So Jarvis is going to win this one, as he does have skill. Gibson needs to roll a 1, which he won't do so, as according to my sources, Jarvis is going to, my goodness, a 6-2 lead here in the first period. Oh my God. 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Roberts, and how about Naira? I do want to keep at least one square and circle out there. So it'll be Jarvis from Roberts and Naira. So we got 4 down and 2 more to go. 4, if that's going to be a quality check between player 4 and 2, that will be Chartra and Terry. The quality we're looking for is star. Oh my goodness, finally, neither player have star, and we will move on to the next period with the score. I cannot believe this, an 8-goal first period between these two teams, with a score of 6-2. Quality check between players 5 and 2. That's Van Boxmeer and Silverberg. The quality we're looking for is hit. Neither Boxmeer or Silverberg have hit, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Quality check, this time between players 4 and 5. That's Savard and Benoit. The quality we're looking for is skill. Savard is going to win this one, as he does have skill, so he's going to be moving in on John Gibson to hopefully make a 2, hopefully to make a 1 or a 1 on the play save. He won't. It's 7-2, courtesy of Serge Savard. The assists are 2. Lafleur and Riesborough will assist Serge Savard on the goal, on the 7-2 lead for the Habs. At this rate, this could take the entire hour, because the Ducks were one of the worst teams from this season in 22-23. 1 down, 5 to go. Penalty check between players 2 and 3. That's Tremblay and Zegras. It looks like, both guys have the same penalty rating of 1, and that's going to be it for that segment. The ref says lay off on each other, but if I catch you doing something stupid, one of you is going to go to the sin bin. We got ourselves a quality check between players 2 and 4. That's Roberts and Harrington. The quality we're looking for is skill. Jimmy Roberts is going to win this one, as he does have skill. So he's going to be moving in on John Gibson. He needs to roll a 1 in order to stop it, which he won't do so, as it's 8-2, courtesy of Jimmy Roberts. And 1 assist will be handed out on the play. Jacques Lemaire will be the assist taker for the Jimmy Roberts goal. So that is, I believe, 1 down and 5 to go. Quality check between players 4 and 5. That is Chartraw and Ben. Oh, Benoit needs to flip. Forgot. It'll be Shattenkirk instead. The quality we're looking for is power. Both Chartraw and Shattenkirk have power, and that's going to be it for that segment here in this one. Penalty check between players 4 and anybody on the ice for the Ducks. At this rate, I think you want to give the Ducks a chance to come back in this one. So we're going to go right. So Savard is going to go to the box. So we're going to give Cam Fowler the chance to, to get the Ducks back into this game. As he moves in on Ken Dryden, a 4 or 5 with a dot will stop it. 5 with a dot will do so. Unfortunate as the Ducks remain at the score of 8-2, courtesy of the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens. And we will move on to the next segment. We got ourselves a quality check, this time between anybody on the ice for the Habs against player number 2. That's Ryan Strome. The quality we're looking for is speed. Strome, again, is not going to win this one, as Gainey, Lafleur, Jarvis, or Nairop is going to win this segment, as we will be looking at a... Let's have the red die decide. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, or 6 is a reroll. That'll be Guy Lafleur winning the battle, so right across from him. As Lafleur is going to move in on John Gibson. Hopefully he can make a 1 and exactly a 1 to stop it. He won't, and the Habs will take a lead further. It's 9-2, courtesy of Lafleur. And 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Jarvis and Nairop. So Lafleur from Jarvis and Nairop will be your assist take. And guys, the clock is ticking. This is still game 1 of this time frame. I don't know what else to say. Visitor scoring chance of a 34. Visitor player in 1. That's Mason McTavish. He creates a goal, I should say, with a quality roll of power or a triangle. He does have a triangle and he does have power, so he's going to be moving in on Ken Dryden to hopefully make a 4 or 5 with a dot to stop it, which he will do so. And we will move on to the next segment. Quality check between players 2 and anybody on the ice for the Ducks. We're looking for the quality of skill. So pick your poison between Strome and Henrique. How about we go right across from him with Ryan Strome, as Tremblay is the lucky player in questioning for the Habs, as both guys, Strome and Tremblay, both have the same rating of skill. And we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Visitor scoring chance of a 22. Home goalie must make shot saves. So Ken Dryden needs to roll a 2 or a 3 with a dot to stop it. He won't. It's 9-3, courtesy of still in favor of the Habs. Let's see who scored the goal for the Ducks. 7. That's player with the best shot rating. We have a tie between Henrique and Terry. I think we're going to give it to Henrique because I want to see if Terry will be involved with the assists. He will. In this case, he will. So Henrique from Troy Terry will be your goal scoring stat line for the Ducks to make it 9-3 Habs as we move on to the next segment. Or excuse me, continuing on, I should say, in this next portion of this segment. Home scoring chance of a 55. Any visitor player with a square, I should say, stops an Anaheim goal. We do have contenders, Roberts and Gainey. Dot, it will be Roberts. and it will be Roberts. So Roberts will win that. Will stop the Anaheim Ducks attempt. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Not Roberts. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Sorry. It's actually anybody on the any visitor player. I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong person. So nobody on the Ducks will have it. So it's going to actually be the 10th goal of the game for the Habs. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Um, let's see who did score it. 6. So player with the best shot rating. That is going to be Dot. It'll be Reesboro. And it will be Gainey. So Gainey will score the goal unassisted. And right now, folks, it is a rout. It sure is a rout. So 1 goal down, 5 to go in this segment. Quality check between anybody on the ice for the Habs against player number 3. That is, excuse me, player number 2. That is Jakob Silverberg. The quality we're looking for is skill. Well, Silverberg is not going to win this one, as we have Roberts or Shutt. Well, Shutt was just brought up, so we're going to go with Roberts. So Roberts is going to win that one against Silverberg, as he does have skill. As he's moving in on Gibson, he needs to exactly make a roll of 1 in order to stop the Montreal goal attempt, which he will do so. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. And this is game 1. We're almost at the end of it. Oh, an automatic power play goal for the home team. Oh my goodness. Let's see who scored the goal. 7. Player with the best shot rating. That is going to go to Shutt. How about we give it to Shutt? Just want to make sure. We'll say unassisted for Shutt. And we will move on. Oh, Strom. I'm sorry. No, not Strom. Sorry. Yeah, and we'll continue on. So 2 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 4 more to go in this segment. Home scoring chance of a 34. Come on, please end this game. Home player in 2, that is Lafleur. He stops a goal with a quality roll of skill. Excuse me, he creates a goal with a quality roll of skill or a triangle. Unfortunately, for the U Duck fans, you need to look away for this one. You are going to have to look away for this one, because Lafleur does have a triangle and he does have skill. So he's moving in on John Gibson, who does not make the save. 12-3. At this point, we may even play this game. Oh my God. 1 assist to be handed out on the play. How about Reesboro? Yeah, Reesboro. So right now, this game is within out of reach, and I do believe 3 down, and I think that's 3 down, 3 more to go. Quality check between 4 and 1 for hits. Chartrand and Comtois. Oh God, Chartrand is going to win this one, as he does have hits. A 1 will stop it, which it will stop the clock. Oh my goodness gracious. This has got to be the longest game 1 I have played in this project, other than the game against the 99-2000 Boston Bruins from time frame number 3. Oh man, with 37-40, I think we're obviously going to have to either play 2 or 3 games. This is probably going to be the shortest time frame to date. If you're the Anaheim Ducks, my oh my oh my. But hey, anything can happen in this time frame. So once again, thank you so much for tuning to a long broadcast here for game 1 of this time frame matchup between the 76-77 Habs and the 22-23 Ducks. If you are tuning in to this game on the single game playlist, I hope you can tune in for game two. but if not, you can. But if not, that's okay. Um, but if you're tuning in on the full time frame playlist, you're kind of luck. You are kind of like lucked out on this one. You're gonna have to watch game two no matter what. So again, stay tuned for game two coming up right after the Bitty Beer game summary. If you're watching on the full time frame playlist, and for those of you watching on the single game time frame playlist for this project, game two will be coming out very shortly if you decide to watch it later. So once again, the final score here for game number one: the Habs rout the Ducks by a final score of 12-3.